Judge Dikran Tevrizian, Jr. is the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award presented by the Armenian Bar Association. The award recognizes a jurist who exemplifies the ideals of the civil justice system, a commitment to fairness, respect and compassion for litigants.
Judge Dikran Tevrizian is one of the most incredible jurists of all time. Not only has he had an amazing career both on and off the bench, and not only is he one of the most sought-after mediators and arbitrators of all time, and not only is he the first Armenian American to get on the federal bench and therefore a huge source of pride to the Armenian legal community, but he's just an incredible human being.
Judge Tevrizian is really not just a leader of Armenians when it comes to lawyers and judges in the legal community in the United States, but really a leader of all kinds of people when it comes to the judicial system.
He graduated cum laude from the University of Southern California with a BS in finance in 1962. 3 years later, he received his JD from the USC School of Law.
We actually graduated at 1965 together, and then we were married though in 64, so we're going to celebrate this year 55 years of marriage.
In 1987, he was named Trial Judge of the Year by the California Trial Lawyers Association.
Judge Tevrizian is one of those extraordinary individuals that, as a judge, as in life, he always does what he thinks is right.
Judge Tevrizian was also named the 1994-1995 Trial Jurist of the Year by the Los Angeles County Bar Association.
People feel very, very close to Dikran. They feel like he's always given them the straight scoop and the straight ideas, and it's just been a real pleasure for me to have him as a friend, and probably my closest friend.
Judge Tevrizian is just a connector, and he brings people together, and he makes things happen and gets things done, and he's a terrific role model and has done so much for all of us.
The most important example that he set for me is the fact that it's important for us as Armenians to help each other, so that way we can all achieve greatness together, that we shouldn't be putting each other down just because we live in a very competitive profession and we work in a very competitive profession, that there's always room to be able to help each other. And that is, to me, the most important example that he set, is that it's important for all of us to help each other reach whatever goals we might have.
Judge T's got, other than maybe George Herbert Bush, one of the greatest resumes you'd ever want to see. I mean, he was a wildly spectacular lawyer in private practice. I'll never forget, we had a case together when he was in between Superior Court and the federal bench. And he turned to the clients and used the line that I've ripped off 1,000 times, which said, if you want to go to war, you got to pay for an army. And I love that line. He was successful as a lawyer. He was a revered Superior Court judge and was a legendary Article III federal district court judge.
Judge Tevrizian has been a lecturer for numerous bar associations, like the California Continuing Education Programs and State Bar Mandatory Continuing Legal Education Seminars. Judge Tevrizian retired from the federal judiciary, and the University of Southern California named him the first holder of a Judge Robert M. Whitney Chair in the faculty of the University of Southern California.
I can't understate the significance of him and what he's done and what his contribution has been and continues to be.
He's always, struck me as someone who came from the generation of sort of the very professional sort of gentleman litigator, as they used to call it in the old days, and that's something that we don't see enough of today. And I think that he's led by example in terms of just the way that his presence and his attitude and the way he treats people.
One of the great adventures of my life was to join with Judge Tevrizian and Justice Scalia, Justice Arabian, and a number of others on a journey to Armenia in 1995, where we had the opportunity in an event sponsored by the State Department to meet and confer with the Armenian judges and lawyers and to better explain to them the U.S. Constitution and the importance of a vital and impartial and independent judicial branch as we enjoy here in the United States.
In addition, Judge Tevrizian assumed the role of a private mediator arbitration with Judicial Arbitration and Mediation Services in their Los Angeles office.
He's a very sought-after mediator arbitrator since he's retired from the federal court.
Judge Tevrizian, congratulations. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your continued participation in helping young lawyers and old lawyers like me alike.
Judge Tevrizian, I want to thank you very much for everything that you've done for me in my life and my career. I want to give you a very hearty, deep congratulations on receiving this award.
For Dikran, Judge Tevrizian, I want to offer my congratulations.
Dikran, I want to congratulate you on that very, very prestigious award.
Judge Tevrizian, or as I always talk to you, Dick, you certainly are to be congratulated for an extraordinary career and being just a very, very special human being.
Judge T, I want to congratulate you on this well-deserved recognition by the Armenian Bar Association, an organization you've come to mean such a great deal to during the course of the past few decades.
Judge T, Anushala, and may you have, as the old proverb says, many more years of good health and wisdom. Thank you.
Judge, congratulations on this Lifetime Achievement Award from the ABA. Personally, I think you are way too young to be getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, but I support the award because you have done so much for the legal community, for the ABA, and for all of us, including me personally. I'm very grateful to you. I'm very happy you're getting this award.
Judge Tevrizian, on behalf of both my family and myself, I'd like to personally congratulate you on being the honoree at the 30th anniversary gala banquet for the Armenian Bar Association. You have meant so much to our community and the legal profession as a whole that I cannot imagine a more fitting honoree than you. Thank you very much for everything you've done for all of us.
Dikran, I am extremely proud to be your friend and to be part of honoring you tonight.
Tonight, we honor Judge Tevrizian, recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award.